So I thought it would be fun this week to talk about changing pentatonic positions on the neck. Now, you can just sort of jump between positions and that's fine, but it's actually quite fun to connect them up into one sort of long fluid line that snakes all over the neck, and that's what I want to show you how to do this week. So we're going to be using the slide to do this. So what I'll do is I'll introduce the little triplet pattern to start with, and then I'll show you how you can use this triplet pattern with slides. There are actually 4 different ways of sliding between 2 positions ascending and 4 different ways of sliding in a descending way as well. And then we're going to build on this idea until you take it to a place where you can use this to move anywhere on the neck. You move between any 2 positions of the pentatonic scale. And actually this is a really good exercise if you want to learn the positions going up the neck, if you want to learn how they connect together. If you want to learn how to break out of the box so you're not always staying in one position, this is a great exercise. So let's get to it. Okay, so before we start, I need you to understand the pentatonic in at least 2 connected positions. So I'm playing A minor, 5th fret. So there's my first position, and then the next position up. So you kind of need to know both of those, because we're going to start by connecting these up. And the other thing I need you to have some fluency with is this little line, which is just a little triplet idea. So you need to be able to take that idea and just move it around both of those shapes. So if you can't do that yet, just explore both of those shapes until you've got some proficiency in both positions with that little pattern. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to start to join the 2 shapes up. I'll start between the B and the E strings, and there are actually 4 different ways of sliding, using a slide to connect these 2 positions when we ascend and descend as well, and they're all related to each other. So let me show you the first one. It looks like this. So we play 3 notes, and then we slide that note up. Yeah. And you can use your index finger or your 3rd finger. Okay, so that's the first one. Second slide looks like this. So we're sliding with the index finger this time. And we keep the shape going from there. Okay? The next slide occurs when we're moving between the 2 strings, like this. Okay, so it's with that 3rd finger again. So we're playing the E note and then we slide that finger. Okay? And the 4th slide is on the index finger again when we transition in between the 2 strings. Okay? So those are the 4 ascending slides. And you don't necessarily need to learn all 4, but it's nice to know them. It's nice to be able to use them because they emphasize different notes in the beat. Hopefully you can see that. Which means that you can use the slide to emphasize, to bring out different sorts of ideas, different kinds of rhythmic ideas, which is what I really like to do with it. Descending, very similar. Let's start from the E string. So I'm sliding with my 3rd finger. Slide. So that's the first one, or I could use my little finger. Yeah. And now let's try sliding with my index finger. Okay. Let's try when we're changing strings. Okay, with the index finger again. And then we'll try with the third finger again when we're changing strings. Yeah. Okay, 4 different slides emphasising different notes in the beat. So again, you can use it to change the rhythmic emphasis of the line that you're playing. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to start looping between 2 strings like this. And you can use any one of those 4 slides to ascend and any one of those 4 slides to descend. And it's worth just exploring with all 4 of each. And then try the next pair of strings. And then the next pair. Okay, and work your way across the strings, just getting used to how you move between the 2 positions. And then once you've got that under your hands a little bit, start freestyling, just have a bit of fun. And just see where you want to go with it. So that's quite fun. The other thing you can do is just see if you can climb all the way up the neck using one of these slides, one of these positions. So starting on the low string. Yeah, so that's starting with the root position. And then try, I don't know, starting with the next position up. Or you could start with that third position. And just see if you can go through all 5 positions. Okay, so that's just exploring one triplet idea and moving that around the neck. Obviously you can take any of the ideas that you already know, any kind of patterns, and just see if you can use these same ideas to connect them up over the net. So have fun with it, see how you get on with it, and we'll chat next time. Goodbye.